télévision pour cette rencontre entre Vanuatu et Tahiti, les Tikitois. On vient d'écouter l'hymne de Vanuatu. Place maintenant à l'hymne de Tahiti Nui.
Kia ora and welcome to Park Aorani Tinihau in Papeete. We're live on match day 1 of the 2019 OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup. It's the second game of the day. Tahiti's Tikitoa up against Vanuatu. A fascinating match with the local team, the powerhouse of Oceania beach soccer over the past decade. Vanuatu, meanwhile, restarting their beach soccer program following their last appearance on the sand in Numia at the OFC Beach Soccer Championships in 2013. Earlier in the day, we had the opening game. Solomon Islands overcame New Caledonia in a really interesting match. It was 2-0. New Caledonia did very well against a strong Solomon side and kept it to 2 goals. They probably could have had a couple of their own. They went away maybe ruining some missed chances, but Solomon Islands it is who are at the top of the table with 3 points as we head into the second game of the day here. Local time just coming up to 4 o'clock. Still a brisk wind around Papeete today, but temperature dropping, a little bit more mild than it was for the earlier match, but really perfect conditions for a festival of beach soccer as the crowds start to flood into this beautiful new park here in Papeete, the home of beach soccer now for the national team. Tahiti packed with superstars of the world game. Vanuatu, 2 or 3 players in fact returning from the last campaign in 2013. And they're peppered with some of the stars of the local football scene. But a big task ahead for Vanuatu, really against such a powerful side, finishing second at the last 2 FIFA Beach Soccer World Cups. As we take a look at the lineups, well, as I said, Tahiti really packed with the giants of the game. Torohia in goal, Chen, Taia Rui, Tepa, Lifonquay, Tavane, Labast. Well, they're all big names in the world game, and there's not enough room to cram them all into the starting lineup, but you'll see them all this afternoon. Vanuatu, meanwhile, well, Seloni Yarawell, he'll be busy, former national team goalkeeper, and we notice also Don Mansali, who's a dual international and most experienced outfield player for this Vanuatu side. Vanuatu coached by Wilson Marango as we await the Tikitoa haka. Well, it's a great start to the second match of the day, and looks like it was well appreciated by Vanuatu. Referees for the day, well, Hugo Pardo, very experienced from Solomon Islands, who's participated at a number of FIFA Beach Soccer World Cups. Maxwell Alui, also from Solomon, joined by Soakai Luiaki from Tonga, and the timekeeper is Felix Beer from Tahiti.
Maintenant, la réalité du terrain, elle est différente. La réalité du terrain, il ne faut pas sous-estimer ses adversaires. Les voyages de Vanuatu, de Nouvelle-Calédonie.
3 periods of 12 minutes await us here in Papeete. Vanuatu will kick off as we get a strong gust of wind through the commentary box. And Meltercoin it is with the flick up for Wilson. Tahiti head coach Naya Bennett, assisted by another legend of the game, Teva Zavaroni. Wilson Marango, as I mentioned, for Vanuatu, and his assistant is Joel Rarua. So here now, Rui, and a great start there. Lebast with the scissors kick. And this will be a feature of Tiki Toa. Plenty of aerial combination play. So confident with the ball in the air. As Lebast, frustrated as he heads wide, but already Tiki Toa showing a little of what they can offer here in this tournament. Tairui, winner of the Golden Ball in 2015 in Portugal at the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. Here's Mansali now. Vanuatu will just want to weather the initial storm, hold firm. They're sitting deep. So here he will launch many of the Tiki Toa attacks from his goal. Chance to counter here for Vanuatu, and a good effort. Meltercoin just screwing that one wide. Tairui again. As we watch a perfect flick and volley from the Tahiti glove man. Free kick it is though for Mansali. Tahiti and Vanuatu form the cone to either corner flag, allowing a free passage for Mansali's direct free kick. So an early chance for the veteran Mansali. Can he get it on target? It's just over the top. No problem there for Jonathan Torohia. He'll be looking to bring the mercurial Li Feng Kuei into the game. Here he is now, again with a nice combination with Lebast. Already Tiki Toa setting the tone with their aerial bombardment of Vanuatu. Free kick now, which Lebast is lining up. All the Tiki Toa players, dead ball specialists, so much experience now. After 2011, when they first were crowned OFC champions, it's really been upwards from there for this side. Lebast then with the kick. It's a great strike, and well, Yarrawell did really well in goal there. Couple of changes from Tiki Toa. Terry Tau is in, and Tioani Tihau as well. That's him, number 11. Tavani also checks in for Tiki Toa. Expect a lot of rotation this afternoon from Naya Bennett. There's a direct ball. Vanuatu, you would imagine, will opt for the direct attack. Tavane now. Toro here. Popping a nice one up there for Terry Tao. And Tihau with the ball to the back post, and it's finished. Well, Salem has just come on, and looks like his first touch is the opening goal of the game for number 9, Salem for Tahiti. Well, it was textbook, really. The long ball in, beautifully cushioned header by Tihau. And there was Salem at the back post to tuck it home.
On va continuer avec ce ralenti. On revient au jeu puisque les arbitres ne nous ont pas attendus.
So Tikitoa with the early advantage. Toro here with his good juggling skills, but just a bit too much weight on the volleyed pass there. Yarawell goes long, but cut out by Tavane. Chance here for Tihau, and good save by Yarawell. Tihau, a triple international for Tahiti, featuring in football and futsal. And over the top there, but a good effort from Wilson. Well, here, very much dictating the tempo of the early part of this game. Here's Labast again. Looks to play in Lee Fung Kwei, but it's back with the keeper now. Tepa with a lovely ball in, and well, fine example of a scissors kick from Labast, one of the best exponents of that in the world. Really a quality that should separate Tahiti from the other sides here, their ability in the air. Labast straight to Yarawell, chance to counter now. And again, some good work. Tairui. Offering some good cover. Easily Fung Kwei. As Tahiti have the chance to counter now, but Tepa opts for Toro here, who goes long into Lee Fung Kwei, and Tepa. Well, Yarawell wasn't taking any chances with that one, and it's another corner to Tikitoa. Halfway through this first period, and just wide from the marauding Labast. Yarawell goes long. Kapulu is in for Vanuatu. Here's Labast again, a great little ball to Lee Fung Kwei. Tahiti so quick to get back in defence. It's going to be hard to break them down today and on all days really. Is Tairui, and over the top with the scissors kick. Kapalu now opts for a long strike. Not sure if it was a pass or a shot. Tairui loses out and gives away the free kick. So the free kick is in Tahiti's half. So on this occasion, rather than forming the cone, players must be 5 meters behind or to the side of the kicker. Kapulu lining up the sunset ball and drives it over the top. No danger there for the Tahitian keeper. The sunset ball all the way from Barcelona, courtesy of Beach Soccer Worldwide. Stands out nicely on the sand. Salem back in the action after the early goal. There's Tavane now. Good work from Vanuatu. Can they make a break here? It's good work again. And, well, nice combination play. And Tassip tried to pick out Boulay, but just couldn't quite connect with it. But a bit of promise there from Vanuatu. Tahiti not getting everything their own way, despite pretty much controlling the tempo. We just see Vanuatu looking dangerous on the break. Yarawell opts for a diagonal ball. It's easily cut out. And again, Yarawell scrambles away from Tiritau. No sign of the experienced Angelo Chen as yet, number 2. Tihau now, can he get the shot in? He can. Tipped away well by Yarawell, and Tihau's back again, but he couldn't guide it on target. Entertaining stuff though from Tiki Toa, giving this home crowd something to cheer about. Here's Tavane now, working it onto the left foot, but it's well wide of the upright. 3 minutes left on the clock. Positive start for Vanuatu, really. There's a chance now for a scissors. Meltercoin it was, who couldn't quite get the ball into the position he wanted. Nicely cushioned ball there from Tepa. Here's Tepa again. And again, that lovely combination play from Tiki Toa. Just showing the importance of working on technique in beach soccer. Great work again from Meltercoin. And the volley just off target. But again, Boulay getting into a good position and getting, or giving rather, Tiki Toa something to think about here. There's Lifan Quay now. Lifan Quay, one of the giants of the world game. He's played in 2 World Cup finals. This man, Tairui, in this one as well. So composed on the ball, but Tepa just overhit that one. But it's magic to watch. A good effort there from John Das Thomas, who enters the fray. Here pops one up for Tavane, and it's a good strike. Mansali now gets the wrong side of Tairua. He's hemmed in the corner, and the combination with Yvonne Wilson sees Tahiti come away with it, but fine defensive work there from Harrison Massing away for the corner. Just enough time for the corner for Lifan Quay. It's the back post and Labast. Last chance to break for Vanuatu. Just half a minute left on the clock. Can they set something up for this final part of the first period? Here's Li Fong Quay now. Tries to find Labast. Labast has got 2 to contend with. Tola here going long. Tairua couldn't quite get into a position to shoot. As Hugo Pado brings a entertaining first period to an end. Welcome back to Park Aorai Tini Hau as we await the second period of time in this second match on the card on the opening day of the OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup 2019. Tahiti currently leading Vanuatu 1-0. Tiki-Toa have been dominant, but they haven't had it all their own way. Vanuatu have held pretty firm for the most part, as Tairui will provide the flick up for Thierry Labast. Here's Li Fong Quay, pops one over to Patrick Tepa. And there it is. That is the experience and the skill of this Tiki-Toa side. A beautifully worked set piece really from the kickoff. 1, 2, 3 passes, and then Tepa creating all sorts of problems on the far side. He had 2 goes at it, but the second one, well, in goal. Siloni Yarawell was no match for Tepa's drive. And Tepa joins Salem on the score sheet. Big work ahead now for Vanuatu. Here's Don Mansali. Toro here into Labast. Labast will get a second go at it, I think, and there's an infringement. And well, it's a direct free kick for Thierry Labast, just outside the area. And a wonderful chance now to Tiki-Toa, for Tiki-Toa to perhaps put the game out of reach for Vanuatu. Labast looked a little bit surprised at the call, but as he lines up the sunset ball, he'll have no problem if he manages to strike this past Yarawell. And indeed, that's what he does. Textbook stuff from the experienced Thierry Labast. And Tiki-Toa take a 3-goal lead here in Papeete. Beautifully struck penalty kick. Super technique from Labast, and well, he scored a lot of goals for Tiki-Toa over the years, and that's an important one in the context of this tournament. Just to give Tiki-Toa a bit of breathing space on this opening day. And Saleh. And another stoppage. Looks like we'll have a restart here.
Et je parle sous le contrôle de notre commentateur en anglais, Paul Toury, qui commente également pour le site de l'OFC Michael Jou, la plateforme. Allez, l'engagement.
Here's Mansali now. Torre here. Turitau for Tahiti with the block. Can Vanuatu conjure something up? Up for a kick in. Here's Mansali. And it's just wide this time from Yvonne Wilson. Long throw from Torahia. Tihau cushions it. And Mansali is too strong for Tihau. Comes away with it. But good work from Torahia. Going long now. And Salim with a second. Well, doesn't get much better. It's a direct approach for sure. Torahia, the long throw and perfect technique from Salim. He has his second of the afternoon. Great work from the Tahitian number 9, and he looks pretty happy with his efforts. Great throw from Torahia, but just check the technique. Sits up beautifully, pops it up again, and well, it's magnificent to watch. A scissors kick of the highest order. And Salim has his second goal of the afternoon. One of the young emerging stars for Tiki Toa, the new generation. And Naya Bennett, one of the great pivots of the game, will be looking on with plenty of admiration at Salim's effort. Some problems for Vanuatu with their restart. Maxwell Alui from Solomon Islands just explaining some of the finer points of the restarts of Vanuatu. Stephen this time with the flick up. Will Wilson opt for the shot? So here now. Knocks it up for Salim, beautifully played. Tavane back to Salim, just wide with another scissors. Yarrawell opting for the long ball, but hopeful for Edison Stephen. Tiki Toa in the comfort zone, 3-0 up in the early parts of the second period. And could it be a fourth here? Yarrawell doing just enough. Tahiti 4-0 up, of course, sorry. Just wide there from Stephen. And uncharacteristic error there from Tiki Toa, give away a corner. That happens from time to time with the unpredictability of the sand, the beach bounce. And Sali with the kick in, easy for Torahia. Taiarui now. Tip up. Miscues his cushioned pass. And Sali looking strong for Vanuatu. It's Mansali again. But Taiarui's experience winning out on that occasion. As Torahia pops it up for Li Feng Kui. And the skipper is all composure. Tahiti dropping into a 2-2 formation with Tepa and Labast up top. Plenty to think about for Vanuatu. Chance to counter now. Sali a bit slow, and Tepa rifles one home. One of the goals of the day so far, Patrick Tepa. Well, it was lightning quick, and they punish most mistakes, this Tiki Toa side. And Sali just dwelled on the ball, and Labast popped it up for Tepa. And a swivel and volley, and no chance for Siloni Yarawell. Tahiti rampant, 5-0 up as we head towards the halfway point of this match. Lee Fung Kwei now working well with his partner at the back. Here's Labast. Lee Fung Kwei with the interception. And well, it was a good ball by Yarawell, but Boulay couldn't get the shot on target. One of the few chances Vanuatu have had in the second stanza. Lee Fung Kwei again, nicely worked here, and there's the header. And Tikitora appealing for a handball. Well, Vanuatu got out of jail there. Here's Labast now. Whips it up for Lee Fung Kwei. And it's back with Vanuatu now. Fighting hard, but just no match at the moment for the class of Tahiti. And the best chance of all of the second stanza falling to Kapulu. But Torohia, well, he made himself big, narrowed the angle, and it stays 5-0. So the clock stops as we line up another free kick. Loic Boulay just clearing a passage for the ball's path. And a great strike from Boulay, and a bit of history for him. Vanuatu's first goal in the tournament, and a good reward for their endeavours in the opening half of this match. Loic Boulay with a nice drive to put Vanuatu on the board. It's 5-1 here in Papeete as we see Angelo Chen make his first appearance in the tournament. Gervais Chan Cat, also number 5. Coming in, Chen will drop into his role at the back alongside Tavane. Cat will join, Chan Cat rather will join Salem up front. Very much a 2-2 formation from Tahiti here. Some good work from Meltoko, and he's been impressive at times. And Wilson sends that one into the car park. It's a job for Michael Song. Here now into Salem, sets it up for Chan Caddy. The youngster pops it over the top. Powerful from Angelo Chen. Here's Chan Cat now, tussling with Meltercoin. Chan Cat wins the throw, goes back to Torohia. And Salem it is. Looking to dominate in the top third of the pitch. So far, it's been going well for the young number 9. Here's Angelo Chen now. He's not ready to progress the ball. Torohia, maybe this time into Chen. Nicely worked. Chan Cat's pass is a little wayward, but a chance to start again. Here's Chen. But Meltercoin with the attempt at an interception. Here's Chan Cat now. And the overhead to Vane at the far post. Couldn't get a foot to it, but a good effort from Chan Cat. We talked in the earlier match about the protection offered now to players looking to make the scissor kick. Feature of the game really these days is to encourage as many of the scissor kicks as possible. And to enable that, the law changes were amended to allow players, once they'd got the ball in the air, they're very much protected. The defender can't touch them. And as a result, crowds around the world are subjected to many more goals from this spectacular technique. Stephen now with the opportunity from the dead ball. It's a good drive from Stephen, just wide of Torohia's far post. Turitao. Stephen now with a good ball to Mansale. Cut out well by Li Feng Kui. Here's Tepa and a good block. Edison Stephen again making his presence felt in this second period. Dead ball specialist Li Feng Kui now. Just to drop one into Labast and strikes it beautifully, but a good block from the Vanuatu defence. Break now for Massing. Good work from Massing. Tepa unable to dispossess him, but Massing pops a fairly tame scissor over the top. Great skill there from the Tahitian glove man, Torohia. Chance again for another counter as Mansale goes toe-to-toe with Li Feng Kui. But the Tahitian skipper wins the free kick, it seems. Well, he did well there, Li Feng Kui. His qualities with the ball are well known, but a great example there of his never say die defensive attitude. And sets himself up for a direct free kick. Here's Mansale again. A hopeful effort from Dom Mansale. Boulay it is with the turn and earns himself a corner from Terry Tao. Tepa Labast and straight to Yarawel. Chance again now for Vanuatu. Can they find a second? Some enterprising counter-attacks from Vanuatu in the second third. So as we head to the end of the second period, it's 5-1 to Tahiti. Salem with 2 goals, 1 each from Tepa, Lebast, and in fact 2 from Tepa, and Boulay with the sole reply from the direct free kick for Vanuatu. Welcome back to Aorani Tini Hau in Papeete as we head to the third period in this second match on the card at OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup 2019 Day 1. Tahiti ranked 10th in the world up against Vanuatu ranked 107th. Tahiti currently leading by 5-1. 2 goals to Salem, 2 to Tepa, and a penalty from Lebast. And the sole riposte for Vanuatu coming from Loic Boulay, a well-struck penalty. Good crowd in here at this beautiful new stadium in Papeete. We see Tepa, one of his goals. Lebast with the third of the day. Textbook. The direct free kick to that bottom corner. And following that, well, Tepa got on the score sheet again, and Salem added to the goal he scored in the first period. Beautiful scissors kick. Angelo Chen hasn't seen a lot of game time, but he'll anchor the defensive effort of Tikitoa with Raimana Lifonquay. Tihau and Lebast up front in a really clearly defined 2-2 formation. Here's Lebast with the combative challenge from Vanuatu skipper Antonio Malapa. Mansali now with the throw for Vanuatu. Narowell drops it into Wilson. And Tihau cleans up for Tikitoa. There's Toro here. Wilson now losing out to the really strong efforts of Angelo Chen. So Mansali now lining up the free kick. The ball has a long way to travel here. He's got a couple of options. He can go direct, or he can look to make a pass. So just pops one in the middle. Quite a good option there. Great strike from Wilson, but Tora here showing why he's a former Golden Glove winner. Here's Chen now. What a great save that was from Tora here. Good chance now for a counter from Vanuatu. Multicoin now. Rolls it into Edison Stephen, and not for the first time the ball's ended up in the car park, possibly this time into the river. Another chance at a counter here for Vanuatu. And again, Tora here, what a great save. He didn't appear to know much about it, but that trailing hand, magnificent from Jonathan Torahia. Another chance so from this enterprising Vanuatu attacking effort. Chan Cat now with the throw. Here's Tavane. Chance now for Salem. Stephen needs to be quick here. Chan Cat has pounced, and Stephen with the block, and it falls again for Chan Cat. Match really opening up now. It's entertaining stuff here in Tahiti. Good defensive work there from Terry Tau. Salem tangling with Stephen and Mansali, comes off second best. And Yarawell going long, dropping for Tasip. And Stephen now, can he get the shot away? He can, but it's a poor effort wide of Torahia. Salem now, nicely played to Chan Cat. Tavane opts for the ball to Torahia. And again, Salem showing good technique, but in the end, he couldn't get past Mansali and Yarawell. Another good strike. Good save from Torahia. And Tavane cleans up nicely. Here's Salem, Chan Cat rather. And there's an example of, as I mentioned earlier, that protection that's offered to the player attempting the scissors kick. So it's a penalty kick there. The challenge from Thomas regarded as too strong, and Chan Cat was unable to get the kick away. So he has a golden opportunity to score his first goal in the OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup. The young number 5 for Tahiti. One of a new breed that has been integrated into the side by coach Nia Bennett. One eye on the future. And Gervais Chan Cat with the penalty kick. A tense moment for the youngster from 9 metres. As he resets the ball. Which way will he go? Here's Chan Cat. And straight down the middle. It wasn't quite a Panenka, but Chan Cat celebrates, as does this nice crowd that's built up here at Park Oorane Tinihau. Chan Cat goes down the middle, and the second penalty of the day for Tahiti sees them take a seemingly unassailable 6-1 lead here. Earlier, as I mentioned, Solomon Islands prevailed over New Caledonia in the opening game of the day, 2-0. Goals for Robo and Fa'arai were enough for Gideon Omakirio's side to notch 3 points and go to the top of the table for at least the first match of the tournament. Another great save by Torahia. He looks to be in fine form for this tournament.
Emmanuel, lui, avait été désigné meilleur joueur de trophées qui ont lancé les Tikitois au niveau de la scène internationale.
Just over 6 minutes left on the clock. We've got Chen now into Torahia. Here's Chen again.
Le préposé au corner qui se dirige à 4 secondes.
Vanuatu with the corner kick for Tahiti.
La remise.
Nicely cushioned by Labast, but Yarawell now. Great work here on the far side. Tihau gives away the free kick. And it was inside the penalty area. Looks like a penalty kick now. Another great opportunity. It's time for Vanuatu. And Octav Meltercoin has a great chance here for Vanuatu. Meltercoin against the phenomenal Torahia. Tihau it was with the foul. So a nervous moment for Vanuatu. And great finish from Octav Meltercoin. Well, they scored from a direct free kick in the second period, and that penalty kick brings Vanuatu their second goal of the afternoon. Beautifully struck, and well, they've acquitted themselves well here in Papeete in this opening game for Wilson Marango's men. It's 6-2 to Tikitoa. If they can stem the flow for the last 5 minutes, they can take a generous amount of pride from this game. Great work from Lee Fung Kwei. Magnificent goal. Well, we don't need words for that. We just need to wait for the replay. Well, magnificent from Ramana Lee Fung Kwei, captain of Tikitoa. Veteran performer for this side, outstanding player over the last decade, and what class to chalk up the 7th goal for Tikitoa here this afternoon. Tavane now on the ball. Can Tikitoa run riot in the last 5.5 minutes? Yvonne Wilson now with the direct free kick. Will he adopt the direct approach? Looks like it, but to the safety net at the back. Tui Tau with the cushioned header. Here's Torahia. So confident on the ball, knocks it up for Tui Tau. Good dribble and magnificent finish. And well, it's hard to pick a goal of the day today, but Tui Tau's dribble and rocket shot into the top left-hand corner. Well, that will make the highlights reel tonight. Superb from the big number 3. Hammers it home past a hapless Yarawell to make it 8-2 to the Tikitoa. Can Vanuatu keep it under 10? Torahia goes down. Like he copped one in the mouth. Referee Hugo Pato appears concerned, perhaps more concerned than Torahia himself.
passe par le SMG, le service des moyens généraux, avec Tahiti et toute son équipe qui sont venus dès lundi.
Possibly a bit of sand in the eyes. One of the occupational hazards of being a gloveman in this form of the game.
Les places sont aux alentours de 300 francs, donc c'est vraiment accessible pour toute la famille et venir encourager les Tikitois. Les matchs sont à 14h et à 16h tous les jours. Et donc on attend bien sûr.
So the hugely experienced Hugo Pado, great to see him back for yet another OFC Beach Soccer Championship, and a yellow card is given to John Das Thomas of Vanuatu. Frank Revel looking like he's getting ready to come in. Torahia has a break after a superb half hour between the sticks for Tahiti, and Revel, his capable number 2. Gets 5 minutes on the sand here at Orani Tinihau. Jerry Tau, scorer of that last goal, with the direct free kick here for Tahiti. And he thumps it. It's got a bit of side spin, but nowhere near goal really. Stephen, good effort there. Revel equal to the cause. But Edison Stephen looking lively on this near side. Chancat with the header. And Stephen again flicks it on for Thomas, but Revel now. The left-footed goalkeeper, Terry Tau. Tavane looking to pick out Salem, but just a bit too much weight on that cushioned volley. Malapa across to Mansali. Vanuatu, despite the scoreline, looking to grow in confidence. Some of the skills starting to come out from Wilson Marango's men. Revel with a nice long ball. Terry Tau can't find Salem. And Malapa it is with the throw. Yarawell goes in long. Tassip it is who can't control it. As we count down towards the conclusion of this game, Tahiti well on top, heading for the top of the table, as you would expect, given their recent performances on the world stage, their history of beach soccer over the last 9-10 years. His chin now. And gives away the corner. He won't be too worried. Make it difficult for Vanuatu, and just wide there. Revel now. Here's Tepa. Can he get his third? The best. And Sally works the ball across to Thomas. Thomas comfortable enough to give it back to Yarawell. And Revel now. Chin pops one up for Tihau. To Chin. Oh, this is magnificent from Tahiti. And, well, it probably deserved a goal, but good work from Yarawell. Nice save. Tahiti turning on the style in this final moments. Labast can't finish. Vanuatu look to launch the counter. Here's Mansali. Flicks it up. And Tihau nicely worked to Angelo Chen. And a free kick to Vanuatu. with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Fantastic it was with the free kick. Well wide there for Vanuatu. Here's Ravel now, centre stage. Powerful Tepa. Unable to make his way past Wilson. Ravel to Labasse. Can Vanuatu have the final say here in Papeete? Ravel now, nicely cushioned by Tihau. Here's Tepa. Again, Tepa, so strong in the challenge. But free kick given away there. And, well, he's a combative player, Patrick Tepa. But his endeavours there leading to a free kick for Vanuatu, yet another, and a chance this time for Harrison Massing. Both Vanuatu goals coming from set pieces, one a direct free kick, the other a penalty kick from 9 metres. And now Massing just inside the half, straight in front of goal, will try to beat Revel. And the beach bounce this time disrupts the passage of the ball, and Massing unable to score. Chan Cat it was with the scissors kick. Here's Salim now. Way by Wilson, but a chance again for Chan Cat. And a strong challenge from Stephen. And Edison Stephen doing well there. And, well, Terry Tau nearly had his second. End-to-end stuff to finish. It's the final whistle here in Papeete. The second game sees Tahiti go to the top of the table. Comprehensive 8-2 winners over Vanuatu. 2 goals from Salem, 2 from Tepa, 1 each for Labaste, Chan Cat, Lee Fung Kwei and Terry Tau. Boulay and Meltercoin with the goals for Vanuatu. But an entertaining game, and well, perhaps a big gap between the two sides, but certainly from Vanuatu it suggests that they are a chance at maybe making the final. I think we've seen enough of them today to see they will offer a good challenge to Tonga, to New Caledonia and Solomon Islands. But in the end, the Tiki Tour have a triumphant return to Papeete, running out winners 8-2 in front of a parochial home crowd in this beautiful new stadium in Papeete, the Aorani Tini Hau.